Aries. In the signs given by the movement of nature, Aries today bears a heart naturally inclined toward giving, especially to family. You place their well-being above your own comforts, revealing your deep sense of care. Your courage is unwavering, especially when it comes to matters of principle and dignity. At work, your innate leadership shines, not as an oppressor, but as a compassionate guide. You know how to restrain yourself and plan wisely, which is why your decisions rarely fail. Your caution and calm approach serve as your armor against obstacles. And remember, the true rhythm of nature arrives in the most unexpected moments, so cultivate mindfulness in every step you take. Taurus. In the signs given by the movement of nature, Taurus radiates inner strength and sincere dedication. You do not bend easily to gossip or external pressure, for you stay true to your own principles. When you make a promise, you fulfill it wholeheartedly, especially for those you love. In work, your determination drives you forward, as though each drop of effort carries the weight of a dream. You are careful with finances, not out of stinginess, but because you understand that your family's future rests upon it. You are observant and not easily deceived. Your wisdom, diligence, and strong convictions serve as your guiding light through challenges. And remember, nature often moves without warning, so always stay alert and act with responsibility. Gemini. In the signs given by the movement of nature, Gemini shines like a sunbeam that brings energy to all surroundings. Within the home, you are the heart of joy and inspiration, the one who cultivates harmony and lightness among family members. You offer help cheerfully, especially when it concerns health and collective well-being. You never leave duties unfinished. Instead, you complete them with sincerity and ask for nothing in return. You are brave enough to defend what is right, yet always show respect for the views of others. At night, you value silence and rest, knowing it holds the key to renewed strength for tomorrow. And remember, nature's rhythm can arrive suddenly, so make discipline a habit, and stay prepared for whatever change life may bring. Cancer. In the signs given by the movement of nature, Cancer today embraces greater responsibility, particularly in the realm of work. You carry dreams for the future, not just for yourself but for your entire family. You never waste time idly. For you, each moment holds purpose. With every step, you strive to be honest and cautious, which is why you seldom find yourself in conflict. You abhor losing security, which drives you to work double time in all that you do. The health and well-being of your loved ones remain your top priority. In a life of simplicity, you find true contentment. And remember, the natural movements of life come without warning, so never abandon caution, no matter how calm the day may seem. Leo. In the signs given by the movement of nature, Leo stands tall as a symbol of honor and integrity. You never give in to the temptation of corruption. Instead, you choose to stand firmly for what is right, even if you stand alone. At work, you prefer to move without disturbance. You function best when you have your own space and control. You listen with empathy, but you are not easily swayed by mere words. In matters of justice, you are firm and unafraid to speak up when wrongs are committed. With money, you are wise and careful, ensuring that every expense serves a true purpose. Your natural integrity and strong principles prove that dignity cannot be bought. And remember, the movement of nature is full of surprises, so stay watchful and alert to the shifts around you. Virgo. In the signs given by the movement of nature, Virgo rises with diligence and self-discipline. You waste no time on trivial matters and prefer to devote your energy to meaningful pursuits. At home, you are the quiet presence that always shows up when needed. You choose to listen more than speak, Yet through your actions, the message of love and care is clearly felt. In work, your body and mind remain sharp and ready for any challenge. You ignore distractions and choose calm and purposeful action. In love, you are affectionate, loyal, and generous with your time. Your prudence with money and emotions grants you a stable and peaceful life. And remember, the motion of nature always carries something with it, so remain discerning and cautious in every opportunity that comes your way. Libra. In the signs given by the movement of nature, what may surface in your character today is your firm stand on truth and your humble acceptance of your own shortcomings. Every word you speak carries weight, so before you act or respond, you ensure it brings benefit and not harm. In your work, your diligence and attention to detail emerge. You are unafraid to walk alone in pursuit of success, knowing that true strength comes from discipline. At home, your care is often unspoken but felt, expressed in simple ways like preparing meals, keeping the surroundings clean, and maintaining harmony. When it comes to finances, you place the needs of the family above your own and secure the future through wise saving. At night, you choose to rest not only your body, but also your mind, readying yourself for another day. And remember, the motion of nature gives no warnings, so in every step, remain discerning and patient. Scorpio. In the signs given by the movement of nature, your natural strength, quiet resolve, and creative mind come to the fore today. Your habit of deeply contemplating things helps you avoid mistakes and achieve excellence in whatever you do. At work, you move with integrity and prefer solitude to maintain your focus, undisturbed by outside noise. You don't let emotions control you. Instead, you lead with keen awareness and thoughtful observation. At home, you are a nurturing presence who uplifts your family in quiet yet powerful ways, especially when it comes to their health and well-being. You stand as a pillar of responsibility and care. And remember, nature's movement may come unexpectedly, so always remain watchful and steady. Sagittarius. In the signs given by the movement of nature, your natural enthusiasm and genuine care for others shine today. You face tasks with patience, not for your own gain, but also for the benefit of those you hold dear. You're easy to talk to, especially among siblings and friends, and within the family, you serve as a guide on the right path. At work, you're more effective when alone, not because you avoid others, but because solitude brings you peace. You're analytical, never believing words without clarity or truth. You avoid becoming involved in anything unclear or tainted by dishonesty. In love, you are simple but sincere, loving but wise in spending and decision making. And remember, nature can reverse what seems certain, so stay lighthearted yet firm in your values. Capricorn. In the signs given by the movement of nature, your natural honesty, decisiveness, and calm demeanor rise today. You act in silence, but each move is intentional and disciplined. You prefer to work without noise, for you believe results are the true measure of success. At work, you choose to avoid conflict, not from weakness, but from the wisdom that disputes are unproductive. At home, you act with order, listen sincerely to your loved ones, and stand firm on your promises. At night, you rest not just your body, but your heart and mind, so that by tomorrow, you're ready to face new challenges. And remember, nature can surprise you in moments of peace, so stay vigilant and prepared for anything. Aquarius. In the signs given by the movement of nature, your mindset today combines sharp thinking with thoughtful planning. You know how to steer clear of useless distractions, which is why your plans often unfold smoothly. You work with integrity, not for reward, but because it's what's right. You dislike insincerity or ungratefulness, and prefer to surround yourself with principled people. At home, you are dependable, caring for your elders, managing expenses wisely, frugal but never selfish. You possess the ability to build a future that serves not only yourself but also the people you love. And remember, the movement of nature is not always visible to the eye, so keep your mind open and your heart strong. Pisces. In the signs given by the movement of nature, what rises within you today is your wise way of dealing with people and your careful decision-making in sensitive matters. You steer away from conflicts that don't involve you, choosing the path of peace to avoid unnecessary trouble. You work diligently, but you are even more meticulous in observing before taking action. When it comes to money, you are prudent, not greedy, just cautious. Within the family, you are quiet but always present when needed. In matters of the heart, you are sincere, affectionate, and thoughtful of your beloved's needs. You may not always speak, but your heart constantly gives. And remember, nature's movement does not ask for permission before arriving, so it's best to stay prepared and open to growth.